Hello, and welcome to Algebra 2. My name is Mr. Shanklin, and I will be your Algebra 2 teacher for this year. When you log into Algebra 2, you should be taken directly to the announcement page. Each week, the announcements will change. If you take a look right now, week number 1 announcements, it just tells that you're going to be doing a scavenger hunt. Kind of gives my information on how you can email me and my phone number. And right below it, you will find expectations for the week. You can click on that video, and it will tell you exactly what I expect from you for this week. And each week it will be just like that. The weekly announcements will just tell you exactly what you're supposed to do, and hopefully you follow along with that. All right, to get started in Algebra 2, there's a Getting Started button, which would help you if you did not go to the orientation session. There's a week number 1 expectations, tells you exactly what to do in week number 1, the scavenger hunt. And right below that, you will find the Getting Started video that I am creating right now that should help you out if you are coming into the class a little bit late. Okay, where do you start? I would start at the pace chart. I would click on the pace chart and I would copy this off because the pace chart tells you exactly what is due for each week. Everything in black you are supposed to work through in the course. Everything that's in red is an assessment that needs to be completed and graded and will be put into the grade book. So print this pace chart off. That should be the first thing that you do. The next thing down is the live e-sessions. Live e-sessions are how we teach the class, how I teach the class to you. So each week there will be a live e-session and a help session. Now if you can't make those, you go down to the recorded e-sessions, you click on that, and you will see that I have all of last year still in there. So if I click on week number 2, the main lesson, it takes a little bit of time to come up, but if we play the recording, okay, all we have to do is follow along. We're going to open that up, and Java should open up, verifying the application, Blackboard. We're going to run that, and you will see this little screen that says Blackboard Collaborate. It's coming up, and here it is. Okay, so if you can't come to the live e-session, you just click on the recorded, and you'll see that this is from last year. Here's one of the days. All these kids are in there. I've got some warm-up activities for the kids to work on. And that's how we do, and kids can ask questions. They can, it's very interactive. So it's a good place to make sure that you come to the live e-session. So if you can't, make sure you go to the recorded ones. So I'm going to turn this off here. All right. So the next thing that we have would be the announcements, which we already looked at. How about the course information? So if you go to the course information, you'll see the syllabus, grading policy, academic honesty, etiquette. You can go through those and see how you're going to be graded and all that. Staff information, if you take a look at that, a little bit about Mr. Shanklin. Here's my email address, my work phone number. Live e-sessions, if you take a look, the main lesson will be Monday morning from 11 to 12, and the help session will be from 10 to 11. Now this is last year's, and I'm hoping to get the same time slots. I might not, so I'll have to come in and change these if it's going to be different. Okay, lessons. This is the main part of the course. So if we click on lessons, you will see each one of the chapters. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, 4, and 5. If you click on Chapter 1, the second week we start with Section 1.1. Here's where you get the information. Okay, in Section 1.1, graphing, students will know and be able, that's our target, is graphing. And the objective, students will be able to apply transformation to points and sets of points. Okay, so that's what you're should be able to do at the end. If you click on transformations, the video tutorial, you will see
if we move around the coordinate
video,
plane, what we're actually doing is producing a transformation.
And this is how you get your information
and now we're going to have that point
course.
marked around a little bit. So
there are 4 of them here. Let's say you looked at all 4 and you still weren't sure that you understood the material. Well, here's some YouTube videos. Click on the YouTube video, and it will explain it in a different method.
Right, now we're going to describe what happened.
Okay, let's say it's like, I just don't get it. Well, PowerPoint. If you open up the PowerPoint presentation, it's pretty decent. Let's hear. Okay, it's taking a little bit of time to open. here. Let's see here. We want to cancel that. I don't want to check for updates. Okay. Here's exploring transformations, the objectives for this week, vocabulary. Then it gets into the material, and there's examples, and it just has some excellent notes. The PowerPoint presentations are wonderful. Okay, so you might want to take a look at those and work on them. All right. Then there's practice. The only way to get good at math is to practice it. So I've got practice problems here. Open it up, take a look at them. And if you take a look, when you get to the assessment, if you do the practice problems, you will be set for the assessments. Now, there's a post-assessment here. This is not the one that goes into the gradebook. This is just one that will tell you if you really understand the material. If you click on it, it's a graded quiz, but it doesn't go in the gradebook. It's just graded so you know if you're doing it right. Let's say problem number 1 we thought the answer was A, so let's go into number 2, let's just pick B, and number 3, let's pick C. Okay, score my quiz. Got 2 of them wrong. I didn't answer one. I thought I did. Okay, well, I didn't hit done on it. I understand. So, I don't know what I'm doing. I should go back and look at some more material. Directly below, we've got some extra help. Click on the link, and you'll see some extra help that you can get. Everything that's in blue is going to be a live link to something. All right, that's how I set up the course. Higher order thinking, if you really enjoy math and you want to do some higher order thinking, just click on here, and they've got a challenge problem. Once you're done with the lesson, you go to the assessment. Click on the assessment, continue, and here are your 4 questions. They start off easy and get harder as they go down. That's how we set up our assessments. There are 4 problems: minimal, basic, proficient, and advanced. When you're done, you hit save and submit, and it goes to me, and I correct them and give you feedback on your assessments. All right, that's a good part of the course. So it's the lessons. Now the final week obviously is the exam. So if you click on there, probably don't want to take the exam right away because we probably don't know everything. Now the next button that's really important is the how-to. You're going to need a graphics calculator this year. Well, guess what? You don't have to go out and buy one. I've got a download here. Click on the downloads. You can download this graphics calculator. Here's all the directions to download the graphics calculator. A lot of kids, we're going to be doing a lot of graphing this year, so here's some graph paper. If you want to download the graph paper, there's a bunch of graph paper that you can download. Now, when you get into the assessments, you're going to have to do some graphing on the assessments. You're going to have to do some answers that you have to explain to me your answer, and you can write it down or you could speak it. Now, here's how you, if you click on the how-tos, Vocaroo, how to insert a recorded voice answer. Click on the video. Tells you exactly how to record an answer and put it in an assessment. If you're going to scan, let's say you did your work on a piece of paper and pencil and you want to scan in your answer, just click on this video. It will explain exactly how to do it. If you're going to take a picture, like some kids, they don't have a scanner, but they do have, a cell phone that can take pictures. Boom, just click on here. It will tell you exactly how to do that. So the how-tos is a pretty important button there. All right, that is getting started in Algebra 2. I hope this was a very educational video for you, that you learned a lot. Hope to see you in the live e-sessions or the help sessions this year. Bye.